This fucking game, man. It never ends, but it keeps making us fucking laugh. It's not like we ever get bored of it. We're just kind of in awe of, like, how is it still going? I open the door to see Fang again. Expression complex, leaning against the door's frame. Reed has taken my place beside her with a comforting arm around her shoulder. If this was any other situation, I might have felt a bit jealous. Fang says, "Hey." A heavy sigh escapes my lips. "Hey. Doing okay, bro?" I'd frankly like to just disappear right now. I think I'll just go home. I can ditch if you need me to come with. Take her. Take her. Fang looks at the door to Spear's room for a bit, then back to me. Trish is probably having to call her parents right now. Fang must have heard everything in the office. Everyone said, wait for Trish to exit the office. Your back hurts? Can we end the stream for the night? Give it another hour. You can see the rest on the VOD, I promise. Anon, you worried about her too? Fang turns her head down to her shoes. How could I not tell something like this was happening? You know it's not your fault. It doesn't mean I don't feel guilty about it. She picks her head up to look me in the eye. We should leave. You probably don't want to see her when she gets out. Actually, I think we should wait. Looks like you have something to say to her. Well, yeah, but there's something else I wanted to tell her, too. Uh-oh. There is? Reed, there is? Sure you should be talking to her when you're still this upset? It's nothing bad, I promise. It's a good call, dude. You can go first, says Anon. Fang gives a small nod, and the three of us slide down the wall into sitting positions. There they are, sitting. The minutes pass. What do I even say to her? I'm not entirely sure either. Reed awkwardly toys with his tail in silence, suddenly a lot less contemplative than before. The clasped hands around my knees start to leave red marks on each other. I can't find the energy to shift them. Eons later, Trish emerges from the office. Her tears have become shiny trails reflecting the sterile light of the hallway. Hesitantly, Fang gets up to speak with her. That makes one of us. For a while, the two just stare at each other. Eventually, "Why?" says Fang. "Why the fuck did you do this to Anon? Did you actually think I'd be okay with this? Anon is just as much my friend as you or Reed. That was something those douchebags who make fun of our band would do. I thought he was a bad influence. On you, the band. Everything's changing, Fang, and I don't like it. All because of Anon. Then why didn't you just fucking talk to us? Anon isn't some asshole trying to rip everything apart. I know what you told me, Fang, but you deserve better, and he's not." I catch Trish throwing a glance my way as she cuts herself off. "Look, I'm sorry, Fang. I'm just trying to look out for you. Look out for me. I can make my own decisions, Trish." Fang sighs and rubs her temples. I'm taking a break from the band. I watch as Trish's entire world shatters before her eyes. Reed's lack of reaction tells me they've discussed this while I was in Spears' office. What? I need time to think. Fang, wait. Bye. Fang turns away from Trish and starts walking away. I'll wait by the exit while you talk, Anon. I got something to say to her, man. Reed gets up as she passes by and begins to follow, giving me a thumbs up. Give you some privacy, amigo. You like the DeviantArt pose when she's like, oh. And now it's just the two of us. I get up from my spot on the floor. Pins and needles in my legs make it more difficult. Now what do you want? I fucked up too. That catches her off guard. This is my fault too, you know. I played a stupid game with this instead of manning up and just talking about it. I stone the fuck up and finally admit it to the world and myself. I like Fang. I like her, and I know that's what you're afraid of. I was never out to break anything up. I just like Fang. I want to help her. I never wanted to hurt anyone. Trish's eyes glaze over and stare at something in the distance, as if all her worst fears came true. I guess in a way, they did today. I'm done, Trish. I'm not going to fight with you over this. Why is everybody saying I should play Yeek? Really? I'm going home. I turn away from Trish as she buries her head in her hands again. Part of me wonders if she'll use that against me, but right now it just feels good to get it out of my system. Worth trying? It couldn't hurt. As I begin looking for Fang, Reed stops me in the hallway. Made the right call talking it out, trust me, dude. Reed shuffles his feet a bit and scratches his neck. Gonna give you a bit of space after dealing with that. Time to think things over, you know. Suddenly he leans in and he lowers his voice. You should tell them, bro. With a cryptic wink, he rushes off towards Trish, probably to give her the same kind of therapy. I throw a quick glance back to him to see him pull in Trish for a hug. His turn to deal with her now. What did he mean by tell them? Tell them what? Does Reed... How did he... Eavesdropping, bitch. So much for privacy. I shake the thoughts from my mind and head in the direction Fang went. That can wait. I catch up to Fang near the front of the school as I mentally prepare myself for what's coming. Time for the walk of shame. As I make my way through the hall, I do my best to ignore the passing jeers from teens I don't even know. I guess it's already spread to the lower years too. Fucking lightspeed capable rumor mill. Hey, do the Naruto run. Look at the pathetic weed.
How's your 2D girlfriend, Anon? Hey, Anon, need to borrow a jar?
Here's Stella with the actual. Your waifu's great and I love her. Not helping, Stella. I keep my head down, avoiding the looks from them all. Shouldering open the door, I'm blinded by the morning sun's glare. This was first thing in the morning, I forgot. Within an hour, I've fallen back to square one. Is it too late to transfer to another school? Fang steps to the stairs, phone in hand. I can call us a taxi or something, Anon. I nod at that, moving for the stairs. Hey, loser, thinks fast! I turn toward the voice and the world slows down. My field of vision is filled with a soda can, and I freeze up like a deer in headlights. Duck, dodge, or catch it. Duck, dodge, or catch it. Quick. This is quick. Come on, we have to be snappy, chat room. Duck, dodge, or catch it out of the air. 3, catch it. The can smacks me in the forehead when I was in mid-stride, and we all fucked it up, and that was the worst fucking option we could have ever picked. Catch it in midair, you fucking inebriates. I thought I was drunk. Are you fucked in the head? The can smacks me in the forehead while I was mid-stride, and I shift my footing to try and regain balance. Bonk! That was Scout. Hey, knucklehead! Except my foot catches on the edge of the stair lip and slips. I'm dead. Well, oh my god. Oh my god, am I dead? Oh. Oh, fuck. We need to split before the caveman gets... No, that's Scout, right? Oh, fuck, we gotta split before the caveman gets here! That's not him. Fang. Anon! My lungs feel like they're on fire. I think my feet touch the back of my head. I peel myself from around the bollard, feeling every bone in my body creak painfully. Yeah, what if I just die and the game's over? Ugh, fuck. Holy shit, you're alive. Am I? Ow. Nothing seems to be broken. I've been worse. Honestly, my ego's more injured than I am. Can you walk? Yeah, sure. This is nothing compared to field day back at my old school. I tried taking a step and my knee involuntarily twists in a direction it's not supposed to. Oh boy. Who's gonna take care of me? Fuck you. I'm gonna read this one, but before I say it, I'm gonna say fuck you. Suddenly, I'm doing the Seth MacFarlane pose again. Hey, Lois, I think why am I losing all the accents right now? Like, my voice is dying, but that's not Peter's laugh. What the fuck did I just do? Oh, no. Let me help you up. He's fucking banged up. She tucks her arms around my shoulder and pulls me to my feet again. Let's just get back to the bench over there. The taxi will be here in like 5 minutes. Using Fang as a second foot, I eventually make it to the beach. I still can't bend either leg, so I just sort of splay against the sidewalk. Fang sits on the other end and starts digging through her pockets. I think I heard somewhere that nicotine relieves a bit of pain. Really? Really? Yeah. I could use a smoke right about now. Fang retrieves one of the cigarettes from the crumpled pack and sparks it to life with her pink lighter. She takes the first draw and then hands it to me. I inhale slowly, my chest aching as my lungs fill with wonderfully numbing nicotine. The minty taste and the cool sensation settling over my skin does help to relax my painfully tense muscles. Before I know it, the cigarette in my fingers is nothing but smoldering filter. Fang says, "Looks like our ride's here." A grimy beater of a taxi pulls up to the curb, driven by an equally grimy velociraptor. We saw a doctor in that slideshow about graduation. We know hospitals are a thing. Go to doctor. Heal me, doctor. Clearly one of the 3 left operating in the city. Fang helps me to my feet and over to the cab, opening the door so I can shamble in. No, but that's fucked up. No, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Because I said, no, but you said... You got nothing to say. Wait, just keep playing. Can I even do the Monarch voice right now?
Shit, kid, you look like you got into a fight with a steamroller and lost! Now where are you kids heading on a school day? Maybe the hospital?
Home.
Sure thing, kid. Got the address?
237 South Street, Hammond Street. The driver sucks in a breath through his teeth.
Skin Row, eh? Well, I can take you as far as the edge of the neighborhood, deal?
Yeah, whatever. Just take me home. The cab speeds off away from the school. I still can't believe that Trish would do something like that. Oh, that's what Fang said. I still can't believe that Trish would do something like that. The cab driver lets out a laugh.
Venture! You got your ass handed to you by a girl, didn't you?
I don't bother responding while Fang kicks the back of his seat.
Yeah. I didn't want to tip much anyway.
Why doesn't the driver want to drive all the way to your place? Says Fang. It can't be that bad, right? That reminds me. Hold this for me. I toss my pocket knife into Fang's lap. She looks at me with a nervous smile like she expects a punchline. Oh. Joking. Kinda. Haven't needed to shiv someone yet. Talking hurts, breathing too. Each breath I take feels like my ribs are gonna shatter. Fang must have noticed, since she keeps silent after that. I managed to limp out of the car, and Fang, he's not even gonna drive anywhere near that fucking... I just live in that part of town, huh? I managed to limp out of the car, and Fang drops a few crumpled bills in her seat and slams the door behind her. The car peels out and disappears around the corner. Well, no place to go but home. I live in Crime City. Fang says, wait, you can still walk, right? I can probably make it a good 50 yards. Hang on, give me your shoulder. No, don't worry about ignoring my protests. Fang wraps my arm around her back for support. Where are we going? I live in this skinny part of town. First thing is right up here. Wait, Fang is coming over to my place? My place? Fang is coming over to my place? Fang is coming over to my place? Fang is coming over to my place! I don't want her to see how I live. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Shit, did I leave Saturnia on? Hang on, let me get my key. I awkwardly fish around for it in my pocket, hand weighed down by some cheap first aid stuff from the nearby liquor store. This stuff wasn't here. Shut up! I finally managed to find my keys wedged between my leg and wallet. Fang takes the keys from me and opens the door before I can think to throw it out the window nearby. Well, no turning back now. Welcome to Casa del Shithole. Occupancy a miserable weeb. That wouldn't describe you, anyone in my chat room right now, right? That wouldn't apply to you, right? Everyone? Show of hands. No, that wouldn't apply to me. Casa del Shithole starring one entire weeb, right? We're safe. That's not us. We're playing as a whole different character. We're gonna have to need to, like, understand the role that we're in right now. Men live like this and see nothing wrong with it. Murph is saying we might get some. Well, we've been thinking this like 5 times up to this point. I don't think we'll ever get anything. Raptor Jesus threw me a bone at least. There's no dirty dishes stacked in the sink. The trash is mostly empty, save for a discarded box of cereal. And my monitor is not displaying something Saturnia related. The entrance isn't big enough for both Fang and I, so I leave her supporting shoulder and limp my way to the twin-sized mattress on the floor. It's so tempting to just drop face first like usual, but I don't think I'd survive the shock of the fall. Sit on the bed? Hey, just sit on the bed. Maybe just sit on the bed. Fang says, nice place? You don't have to stay. I just want to curl up in bed and sleep my sorrows away. Anon, it's 10 in the morning. And you're fucking hurt. At least let me try and patch you up. You do... Fang's glare makes my mouth click shut. Fang sets the bag of ice packs icy hot and Saber Balm. Saber Balm? What is Saber Balm? And Saber Balm on my computer desk when something catches her eye. Is that the phone Roomba you bought a while back from Xavier Renegade Angel 4 hours ago? I totally forgot about Xavier. You actually kept that thing? Fang is standing over the shoebox I've been using to hold my pet. I've put in a few wooden blocks for it to bump around. Yeah. Can you go ahead and feed him for me? With this box of cornflakes? Yeah. 2 or 3 will do. And you taped your railgun to the top of it. Anon! If you look close, I gave him angry eyebrows too. Why? Mom never lets me have a pet, and he's cute. Don't make... What are we at right now? Like 20 times in this fucking game when I make a visceral reaction and I cannot bring myself to read the fucking sentence? Don't make fun of Metal Gear Rainbow, or else he'll shoot you. He's got a railgun. Metal Gear Ray didn't have a railgun, by the way. Hey, so there's one correction note I want to make for this game. Metal Gear Ray did not have a railgun. In fact, Metal Gear Rex had that. Wait, no, it's not Ray. It was actually Rex too. Yeah, Rex had a railgun. But Ray had a hypersonic cannon. Robot. It's just like 2 cents. He's armed with tiny, angry marine munitions. She says nothing. Fang crumples up some of the flakes and pours the crumbs onto Ray's box. I can hear it happily ingesting breakfast from my bed. You are such a dweeb, Anon. There's no heat in her words. He doesn't have a mattress cover. Fang turns to me, the small tub of disgusting green stuff in hand. She goes, alright, let me see where you're hurt, Anon. No way in fuck. Now. Are we gonna strip? Are we gonna strip? Are we getting naked? Shit. When did Fang learn the patented mom glare? Take off your shirt. Oh, shit. We can say no, right? We can say no. We can say no. Take it off, or I'll cut it off with your knife. Fine. New art. I step into my tiny shower stall and turn on the water. The shower head sputters before it starts weakly spraying lukewarm water. Hey, bros, what's gonna happen in the shower? I hope this ends in a Twitch ban, right? Loot art, check. Yep. The temperature of the water doesn't help the tension in my muscles or bruises marring my skin. Loot art, there you go. Hey, loot art! That's exactly what you wanted, amigos. Are we good? I stretch around and see massive blotches of purple and black splattered across my torso. Oh? Each contusion is hot to the touch under my fingers, and the pain is intense. Oh my god. Oh my god. What's she contemplating in there? The worst is across my chest where the bollard hit me. Oh my god. I eventually get finished examining my wicked wounds and step out of the bathroom. Fang is on her phone doing Raptor Jesus knows what. Fang then pats the bed. Come here. I walk over and I lie down on my stomach. I don't think we're ever gonna actually fuck this woman. Ooh, but we do get a massage. Jesus, that's bad, says Fang. We've never been more in up to this point. I then felt a cold cream and soft touch on my back, along with a massive jolt of pain. Fuck, says Anon. Shit, sorry. Are you okay? Hey, Twitch just came up with a pop-up to remind you guys. It's $1 cheaper to subscribe to my channel for September. Hey, bros. Look, I didn't mean to interrupt. I know we're hitting a real important part of the stream, but Twitch told me to tell you it's only $1 cheaper. You can subscribe right now. Snoot Timber, I like that shit. Just fax me a fucking $1, dude. Look, I'm gonna build a skate park just for Fang.
Just Venmo me $1. Just $1.